Hey guys, Jerry here and welcome back to GregTech, plus other mods, but mainly GregTech. I have done as I promised before and actually prepared enough stuff that we can make the assembling machine. Da-da-da-dum. Got a conveyor module, we have 4 electronic circuits and all the stuff, and the recipe's already ready. So bam, there we go, assembling machine. Now I'm just gonna go up here and plump this one down immediately because first of all, it looks kind of interesting, but secondly, it has a lot of interesting recipes. Now, basically, what it is an automatic crafting table, and as you can see, I can make a bunch of different stuff here with it. I can make advanced circuits. I can make a lot of stuff that's needed for higher things. Water mills. Apparently, I can create back into a generator, which is kind of the wrong way. I can disassemble stuff, I can assemble stuff. I can make more advanced modules. I can make lava filter, apparently, whatever the hell that is. There's a lot of different recipes here, and I don't know what half of them do. I do know what this one does. Water mill. 4 aluminium plates, a generator gives a water mill. And I think these ones I know as well, because they're necessary. I don't know these. Silences machines, interesting. You can make hoppers, but you can make what? Pump modules, all sorts of different things. Crafting module, workbench on a cover. What is that? Machine parts. Random machine parts. They're actually random. What can you use random machine parts for? Aluminium machine hull? Oh, so you can use them to, like, cut down on the price for making machines. So you make these by, what, 2 plates and a circuit? Yeah, okay. Interesting. But the relevant part for us right now is the creation of electronic circuits. And, of course, using some of all the steam over here. Let's see, we need to... We have a bit of silver here, so we can make a bit of electrum. Now, as we saw last time with the electrum... Let me just quickly find some electrum plates here. Uses. Now, electrum plates can be used to make pipes, of course, but they can also be used to create these basic circuit boards, and advanced circuit boards as well. But the basic circuit boards here, if we then use these, you can see 3 copper cables insulated gives an electronic circuit, so that's half the number of copper cables normally needed. And with the electrum you get 2 of these, rather than the redstone alloy thing, which only gives you 1 of them. So 2 electrum ingots like these, 4 of these can give us like 8 electronic circuits in total. So that's a pretty good return. So we just need to make plates out of these. And that means we need energy, which we don't have. We're actually completely out. So let's get the juices flowing here. And see if we can supplement it a bit with some charcoal. Kind of wish we also had a way to convert steam directly into electricity, so we could just have the steam running all the time and making tons of power for both setups. Now that would be awesome, and I think actually there is a steam turbine, but it's sort of a big thing. So yeah, electrum plates being crafted. We need some iron plates up here as well to go with that. So let's just grab 4 of these. Put in the assembly machine and be ready for whenever this machine. Just guessing. I'm also making a bunch of new copper cables over here because I've kinda run out of them. Actually, don't I have... Yeah, I have like 6 left. We're gonna need those as well. But yeah, let's see... 3, 2, 1, and bam. 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 There we go. So now we can potentially craft these two together, and that should give us something. But the thing is, we don't have enough power at all. So like all the power is being eaten by this machine and by this machine before it reaches this machine. So I'm wondering whether anything's actually ever going to happen here. But let's just let this one finish first, using all the power. And then see if we can actually make the assembly machine here work. I think I might actually... No, this should work. Should. See, this one's done now. But the assembly machine is not doing anything. Assembling machine. Oh, 2 electron plates, that's why. Alright, so we do need one more in here. Put that in. There. No, not this, the circuit slot. And this, of course, takes a lot of power. I don't actually know how much. Let's just quickly have a look here. Plate bending machine, 7,000. Okay, that's not too much. We should have plenty. We can also shut this one down again, I think. There we go. I don't want to attach it. I want to put it in. And that consumed the plates. Something is happening. It's draining power. Although very slowly. I don't think this one actually uses a lot of power at all. I think it's pretty it's pretty cheap in the process. So while that's working, let's just quickly go down here and see if my rubber has completed. It has. And the remaining electrum has also been created. We got a bit of surplus steam going on here. Let's just fire up the engine here and actually get the last bit of honey combs there centrifuged. And then up here we have basic circuit boards. Now we take these along with some wiring, and the machine should be crafting us some lovely electronic circuits without using all our expensive materials. That's what we like to see. That is exactly what we like to see. Now, of course, this means that we can start making the wire mill, we can start making other stuff. But while we're at it, I kind of want to quickly have a look at see how do you make aluminium plates. I know that you need aluminium ingots, and for aluminium ingots you need... Do you really need the blast furnace? I think you might actually need the blast furnace. Yeah, you need you do need the industrial blast furnace, and that needs a lot of power. So water mills, kind of out of the question. Now, one of the things that I did notice is that we don't actually have a compressor at all. We've made 2 of them already, but we haven't ever connected any of them to any sort of machinery that could work. So that kind of puts a limiter on how much we can compress, I guess. There we go. Put another 2 of those, get one of those in, and we have these lovely circuits here. Now, these circuits we can use to make... Well, the first thing that pops up here are the electric tools, which are some pretty lovely things, but they all require stainless steel. And stainless steel is something that we have not yet mastered. That's also something that requires the industrial blast furnace, apparently. So, 6 iron dust, nickel, manganese, and chrome dust. Do we actually have all of that? Got nickel. We got cobalt. Okay. So no, we don't. So that means, in order to advance, apart from the alloy smelter, which I really still want, which requires the wire mill, a wire mill, automatic wire mill, diamond, stainless steel machine hull, another conveyor module, more circuits. Can we make one of these? We don't have any more batteries. We can make 1 battery. That means we can make 1 conveyor module, which means we need more circuits to do anything else. Alright. And that means we need more rubber. Luckily for us, we do have some. Get these Lovely copper cables insulated. See, we finished that. We don't need that one. Consuming all the steam in the world. And up here, you've made those. Put in some of that. Yeah, I think this silver was well spent. Getting some extra. Like it saves us a bunch of resources. It doesn't really do a lot for us in terms of advancing the technology like miles. We're not taking big steps here, but we are taking some good solid steps, and we're saving a bunch of material that we don't otherwise have. So finding that silver in the chest was kind of lucky for us. But the thing that we really need... Well, what? Chocolate coin. Why is there a chocolate coin? Chocolate powder, milk powder, sugar, and a gold nugget. I don't even know. All these credits, all this stuff. Whatever. Let's see. Wire mill again. I'm gonna try and stay on target here. We need the steel machine hull, we need the circuits, and the diamond. Circuits should be done anytime soon. Question is whether we have enough steel ready. We have just enough steel ready, actually. There we go. The wrench is completely wasted now. I don't really want to lose it, so let's put it in the chest over here and make ourselves a brand new one. See, I think we can afford to make a steel wrench. There. Actually, hold on, I need 6 ingots, don't I? 6, there we go. Is this enough? Steel wrench, there we go. Much more durable. Now, wire mill. 4 brass plates. Let's just quickly put that in there, because I think that's a... I don't even know. Brass. The corners. We need the circuits that I didn't wait for up here. They should be done by now. There we go. We can put in this and get that assembled. There, and finally the piston we can replace with, what is it? The diamond. 1 diamond coming right up. There we go, automatic wire mill. Now we're getting a lot of these random little machines here set up. And put that one over there. So the automatic wire mill supposedly can make wires much faster and more efficient. Yeah, like it's only 1 step to go from ingot to wire here, so that is more efficient in terms of power at least. It also allows us to make the copper nickel heating coil here, which means we need to make copper nickel, and we need 3 of these ingots, and that's 1-to-1 copper and nickel in the alloy smelter. We should be able to achieve that. Yes, we got 6 of those, so that's lucky. I think we got that as a byproduct from like iron or something. When ground up in the good old-fashioned slurry grinder here. So that's very lucky. That should allow us to get some copper nickel. And sometimes I'm not quite sure why the whole automatic crafting thing here doesn't trigger. It seems like it needs an update or something to actually trigger whatever. For whatever reason, I'm not quite sure why. But that's the 3 ingots we need, and an extra, because why not? Put that in here, and that should start making the heating coil. Now we can go back to look at the alloy thing. We need yet another conveyor module, it means another battery. We need an E-furnace, and 2 more circuits. So we need 4 circuits in total. 5 circuits in total. That's more than we have. Luckily we still have some red alloy downstairs we can use. Alright, simple and cheap heating coil. Automatic E-furnace, high pressure steam furnace. That means 4 steel plates, iron machine hull, some more bricks, which we have also run out of as far as I know. Something like that, yeah. Also we need some let's get the steel plates going. We need those. So that's something that can't really be... No reason to delay that. I really should remove the rolling machine over to the big engine over here and just be able to switch it around, or potentially put a conducting pipe in front of this and then have these lined up on a separate wall or something, so we have all the Buildcraft material coming along in one spot. Let's see. We also have these steel nuggets we can't really use for anything. We can make a whistle tuner, whatever that is. Interesting. So, what did I do over here? I put in something. I was getting bricks, that's what I was doing. So we need 2 of these. And we need... Let's put those in here. And then we need the iron machine hull. Of course we don't have enough iron plates for that. So we're gonna have to craft some of those as well. There we go. Get a bit of power in there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see, the automatic E-furnace, or the high pressure steam furnace. It needs steel in the corners like that. Then it needs the iron machine hull down there in the center middle. And we need... Grab that. We need a normal furnace. I think GregTech and InventoryTweaks are like the only mods that require this many furnaces. I just realized we could have made this one cheaper by using the assembly machine up there. Oh well. High pressure steam furnace. That means we can recipe for that. 2 redstone, 1 circuit. Let's... Did we set something to craft up here? Yes, we did. And 2 redstone we have in here, so we can clear that. Put that there, and finally circuit up there. Automatic E-furnace, excellent. Now we just need the conveyor module, and that means we need to make a battery. And that means we need to run some, or get hold of some tin wires. Now we might as well make a bunch now that we have the wire mill set up, so put that in there, get that done. And then how's our power situation? We got some. Make a bit more. We're actually quickly using all of our creosote oil. We're not really making it as fast as we could be. Yeah, that's fine. I've been wondering whether I should gather materials to make another coke oven. I don't think that would be such a bad idea, all things considered. So let's see, battery, conveyor module, and then clear that. We need 1 more circuit. We have 6 red alloy plates. We have... do we have any more iron plates? No, we don't. Do we have any more iron? Are we actually getting close to using all of our iron? That's really quite impressive. So I think I might actually need to get the macerator going on some iron, so we can get that made. But for now, I think we actually do have enough materials to just kind of scrape by the seat of our pants here. Seat of our pants technology is the best. Lots of tin cables. I'm just going to make 1 set of circuitry here. So once this one finishes crafting, we can just put it back over there, and that'll make 1 more circuit for us. And it'll do it at a much cheaper price, or not much, but a cheaper price than we could normally do it on our own. Gotta love this partial automation we have going here. And I'm already kind of getting sad that we've used all our creosote oil, even though I hated it. Just a couple of episodes ago, I was just like, we're drowning in this stuff. What can we do with it? And now we've all just kind of used it to make a lot of machines. And it's all gone, and I'm kind of sad. Making another coke oven would help with that, no doubt about it. It would make it a lot easier to for us to fill our need. It would also make it a little easier to make charcoal and such, because the machine, while it is very efficient, it's also quite slow. Alright, assembly machine. Avengers, assemble, assembling machine, avenge. Just put that back in there and start making more stuff for us. One of those in there, and then finally I think we can put together the alloy smelter. We can't quite put it together yet. Sorry. Almost there. We need to make 4 plates. Luckily I think this is a cheap plate bending recipe. If not, then we can quickly put a bit of beef in there. We should have enough power, but just to be safe, let's get a bit of the goo. The goop. All the good goop. There we go. Down here. Put that in there, and let's see. So we have those there. We got the copper nickel heating coil there. We got the furnace in the middle. Conveyor modules. And bam. Alloy smelter. High-tech combination smelter. This little beauty here should allow us to pretty much replace, I wouldn't say all of the machines downstairs, but it definitely does go a long way to help us finish off or get rid of the machines downstairs. You know what? I'm gonna put it right there. It can get power from the bottom. It's fine. So, alloy smelter, recipes, a lot of recipes. Now, the big question that I want answered is, can it recycle tools? If it can't, then I'm gonna be so disappointed that you won't believe it. Seriously, dude? Can nothing recycle tools in this mod? Nothing at all? Why exactly did I make this thing again if it can't do stuff? Like, I know it can make a lot of fancy stuff, but apparently a damage tool is too much for it to handle. Apparently when you use up a tool, you use it up, and there's no coming back from that. What if we take this fully healed iron sword? Can we then put that in there? Yes, we can. A fully healed iron sword, we can get 2 iron ingots back. Perfectly fine. But as soon as something has taken a wee bit of damage, nope. No recycling here. So that means we have this entire chest of stuff that I was hoping we could reclaim, and just no. That is so disappointing. Why is Better Than Wolves the only mod on the surface of the earth that can allow us to recycle used tools? Like, I just feel like when you take care to not break your tools, and they're made of metal, and like it's not like the metal is getting worn away, it's still there, it's just kind of not fit for tool use anymore. Like, you use a hammer for a lot of crafting recipes here, but the alloy smelter apparently requires a fully healed iron hammer. Such a disappointment. I'm sad now. I think I'm gonna go sit in a corner and cry for a bit, because this is just depressing. I had my hopes up for that machine, and it's just completely letting me down. Let's sigh. Anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the progress we've made. It's been fun. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.